It's been a while since I made a review, hasn't it? Well then, I guess I'll bring it back by reviewing all of the Nintendo Directs that happened this year. No face cam and all. But before that, let's set up some ground rules first. We will be ranking all of them on a score of 10 instead of a timeline like I did for the FNAF games or a list or whatever. We will also only be reviewing the main directs. No Nindies showcases or specific game directs like Smash directs, because that would just make this list look messy and make my job harder. Now, on with the video. Nintendo's first 2019 Direct occurred on the 13th or 14th, whatever time zone you're in, of February, and already I'm loving this Direct because they officially revealed Super Mario Maker 2 at the start. I was anticipating this game for so long after the butt ton of rumors that were being said about the game beforehand, so getting this at the start was a huge surprise for me. It then ended with an announcement of a Link's Awakening remake on the Switch, and I thought, okay, that's cool because I am not a fan of Zelda games, I'm sorry. A lot of people after the Direct were either liking the art style or not liking the art style, and for me, I don't really care because I was still wrapping my head around how the hell a Goomba got into the game. Wait, there were other games announced between those two? Yeah, this Direct was not an impactful one for me because there was barely anything I was interested in that was shown here, because I don't like RPGs or games of the sort like Dragon Quest or Fire Emblem, so it was pretty lackluster. However, there were a few announcements that were pretty cool to me, such as a new Box Boy game, Deltarune being put on the Switch, new info on Yoshi's Crafted World, an announcement for the new update of Smash with a very aggravating cock tease of Joker. Thanks guys, that was really needed. Tetris goddamn 99, and Grid Auto Sport. Nah, I'm kidding, who actually gave a shit about that game? Then there was some peculiar things put into this Direct, like how Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, a Wii U port, got DLC. Why couldn't they just make a new game since they were clearly able to make new courses? Or better yet, put it into the game beforehand. But nah, they just made a DLC. Okay, thanks for that, I guess. Also, there was some pretty weak ports shown here, like a mobile Disney game, whoopee, and Assassin's Creed games that look so choppy. I'm actually surprised Ubisoft even went ahead with presenting them at all. In short, this was a pretty weak Direct, but I guess we were seeing this coming since Nintendo did say there would be a good chunk of the Direct being taken over by Fire Emblem. But goddamn, that intro got me way too pumped up to even remember anything from that disclaimer, so I would give it a 5 out of 10. Alright, the E3 Direct, starting things off with a Smash reveal of a guy named The Hero. Whoever came up with that name must have been fired on the spot. He's a Dragon Quest character, so I immediately went into the I don't care mindset. Now, I'm not saying that Dragon Quest is a bad game or that his inclusion was a bad thing. Far from it. I'm just saying, like I mentioned previously, that I do not give a piss about RPGs or hack and slash games or whatever, but that does not mean I think these games are bad. And then a Dragon Quest launch trailer comes straight after that. After that, the one and only Doug Bowser makes his first appearance in Nintendo Direct after Reggie's retirement. And yep, I can officially say he's just as dope as Reggie. Alright, maybe not Reggie, but I guess he's more dope than Bill. In fact, anyone's more dope than Bill. Alright, moving on. There was some new info on Luigi's Mansion 3, which for some reason didn't get a release date on it, even though everyone on this goddamn planet knew it would come out at Halloween. And wouldn't you know it, we were right. A game for a Netflix show? Okay, more news about Link's Awakening and a release date, nice. A Trials of Mana remaster followed by a Mana series pack, which is pretty damn cool. And how the fuck? More Fire Emblem, a full-length trailer that goes for 2 minutes just to tell us a Resident Evil 5 and ill were coming to Switch, thanks. A new Travis Strikes game, that's pretty exciting. Obligatory Daemon X Machina footage, Panzer Dragoon, Pokemon shit, Astral Train, some game no one cared for, Marvel, Nintendo crosses over with an indie team to make a DLC pack for their game now. That is pretty dope. Mario and Sonic games, new Animal Crossing gets shown off and looks super cool until the release day shows. It got pushed back, but since I'm a normal human being, I don't care for it and respect the team for the decision. And then the montage occurs where the only noteworthy things to me were Spyro Trilogy and Super Lucky's Tale. Okay, what's next? Alright, surely Nintendo can't top themselves after that. Now, with all that said and done, what's my thoughts on this Direct? Well, getting rid of this, and fucking this it was pretty mediocre. Not as bad as February's Direct, since there were more games shown here than bloody Grid Autosport, but still, I think there should have been like one or possibly even two more jaw-dropping moments to move this Direct to a 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna keep it at an 8 out of 10 because Banjo. The final Direct for the year was live streamed in September, whatever date it was in your time zone, and was basically ruined in almost every way. Huge announcements such as Overwatch on the Switch, Doom 64 and SNES Online were already leaked before the Direct even was announced, making these games become less of an exciting event and more confirmation that yes, the leaks were true. Other announcements shown were more Luigi's Mansion 3 info, a new fighter for Smash was announced called Terry. I've never played his game, so I was just like, cool, now when's Banjo? Okay, gotcha. Also, they announced there will be another DLC pack, which makes a whole lot of sense. I don't know why people were surprised about it. Then a way too long section about Pokemon Sword and Shield was shown that revealed nothing noteworthy in my eyes and in everyone else's eyes as well. Tetris 99 news, and we end things off with... You guys already know what I'm going to say about this, right? Yep, that was the most okay Direct I and I think everyone else saw. Nothing was really blown out of the gate here, and even the games that were meant to blow us off our feet were already kind of announced beforehand through leaks. This is definitely lower than the E3 Direct, and I think it's a bit lower than the February Direct as well. So my verdict for the Direct is a 4 out of 10. Now here's the final ranks for the Directs of 2019. I might make this a yearly tradition to discuss and score the Directs of the year until my death. So if you want to see more of this, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. Okay. Bye.